Welcome to lecture number 3 on divorcing porn, lust, and sexual addiction, or many other addictions that go along with it. Because all addictions are destructive, and they're serious, and it's bad for us. These negative things, this over desires, this overbalance and out of balance and out of tune, and destructive behaviors that goes with it, lowering our mentality, lowering our desires, lowering our morality. And we're not going to get into morality, confrontation, that kind of stuff. We're not here to criticize, we're not here to judge, we're not here to condemn. We're just here to help us with one another to get out of certain situations, especially in that dark place, that dark, that dungeon, that entrapment, that prison of life that controls us. And one of the things that happens is that we get into a position and situation where we can't help ourselves. Things just happen that, I just say, not intentionally. And the consequences behind some of those things that happen can be devastating. Yes, they can be very devastating. And we had talked about triggers. We talked about red flags. And then there are desires we call temptations, which sometimes can be classified as a red flag or a trigger. Okay? But anyway, we want to bring this to your attention and bring this to the forefront to talk about these things, to be aware of them. Because if you look around, there's no power that we can have to overcome these things unless we use certain statics, certain positions, certain things to help to counteract these moves, these things that go about. All right? So with that in mind, we want to just continue to talk about these things, to bring them to the attention of the public and the attention of those who are hurting, and to get free of this junk, this garbage that's overshadowing us. And yes, some of the things that can come about is so devastating. And we look at these triggers sometimes as influences, desires, things that come out of the woodwork sometimes that laying in wait for us, the attackers. That happens. It happens. And we can look at a trigger sometimes as being in an ambush. Yes. We could be walking down the street, somebody jump out from behind a car or a building or something and attack you. Well, that's an ambush. And that could be a trigger. And then also, a trigger could also be fashion. And we talked about that in one of our messages before, how the fashion industry today is so revealing. And they say, well, put your blinders on. What blinders? It's in your mind. So it is hard to get that mind together, get that mind in a position where we don't pay attention to certain things. Because just like with the wife that went to the gym. Now, she left her job and she go to the gym. You don't work out in your street clothes or your work clothes coming from the job or the office. You go into the gym, you put on gym clothes, and some of those gym clothes can be, whoa, quite revealing. And if your mind is not in a certain place, or the right place, in a strong place, you're going to start, it's going to move, it's going to think about things, and the hormones and the desires and the action is going to come. And then, who knows, maybe she had something that happened to her a long time ago. Maybe something that was so beautiful, so wonderful to her that when she saw this guy in his workout outfit and he was close quarters with her, and next thing you know, body started sweating in close quarters. Who knows? Things can happen. And just like I said, and then her husband didn't have the idea, the experience to counteract these things. And this is what we do. Bring this to the point. Bring this to the forefront. Bring this to the place where we can talk about these things. We can act on them. There's strategies and there are places of position in place where we can help each other. We can talk about these things. And then we can overcome some of these desires. We're told that temptation is a lot. Temptation is going to be rocking us. But with the temptation, there come a way of escape. And that's what we do. We have gone through so much in life that we put down those things, that we escape those different situations, and then you can build up your strength, build up that desire, build up that strength on the inside. You're people of greatness, people of quality, people of value. And then after you build that up, then, things can happen. I'm going to tell you a good case in point, right? When I would first start to getting out of this situation of sexual addiction and stuff, and dreams used to be like all time. But once you start to getting stronger, dreams will come, and then something on that subconscious mind will stop that dream and remind you that, hey, you can't dream about this. I mean, this is like you're snoring, but yet it's still in your mindset you are being protected. And this is what we come to do, to help you get the right frame and get that right situation and the right strategy, so that even though you might see things, even though you might think about things every once in a while, your body starts to get the temperature starts to rising. There are situations where it can come to help you to overcome and to divorce that place in you that says, no, not now, not today, no. And then no mean no. Just saying no, it won't go away. So therefore, we just want you to come today to think about these things, to know that there is hope. And not only is there hope, but there's a way. And we take advantage of that way because we have a desire to get out of certain situations, because things can come to hurt us so bad. And the hurt doesn't just go away either. Pain can last forever and ever and ever. Okay? As long as you're on this earth and you be 90 years old, you're still thinking about something that happened to you way back then. And then we go to meetings, we go to counseling, we go to this, we go to that, but yet and still, we have the power. And some people say, oh, there's no power. There is power. And we come to get that power, we come to increase that power, and we come to be built on that power, because it is about power. It is about power. Let everything be done, let it be done in love, okay? And love is power. But there is a strategy connected to love. So there, my wonderful people, when these red flags and desires, and these triggers start coming at you, left, right, and in between, and your desires are like over the wall, over the hill, and can't take it no more, sometimes you have to tell, oh Lord, you got to look the other way, I'm sorry, you know what I mean? But don't do it. You hold on, hold fast. It's good. You're going to make it. And you can make it. You can make it. And that's why we're going to bring this to you in these short messages. Just let you know that there is hope. And then keep going. Keep love. Keep faith. Keep your desires under control. Keep that flesh under subjection. Be submission to the power, and then increase and enjoy the power. Have a life, have a joy, have a value in life. Have a value in life. Don't be like this young lady. You're not to judge her, but she didn't know any better. She didn't know that, wow, I'm feeling things that I shouldn't be feeling. I'm doing things I shouldn't be doing. Reveal it to your husband. Do you really love him? You said you love him. You took the vows. And then together, y'all can work it out. Not just to hold on just because he's there, just because this other person is there. But now, if the husband had used a little wisdom, right, and she told him about the situation about the gym, that she was being brave, she was being strong, then in and out, as I say, in and out of consciousness and all this stuff. Okay, good. He could have said, look here, when you're feeling bad, let's go to the gym on certain days and we'll work out. Now, she might hesitate, she might not, she's got a shame, she got a guilt, all this stuff, but go there with her. You don't have to confront the guy there. Go there and you work out. She's going to be uncomfortable. The guy at the gym is going to be uncomfortable. People around him, whoever's guilty, is going to be uncomfortable. But guess what? You show that position. The man, the husband, should show the position of love and constraint. Show the condition of compassion. Show the condition of caring and kindness. You don't have to get mad. You don't have to beat up nobody and shoot at nobody. Just go there and live and love his wife. Love his wife. You don't have to be all over her, but work out, you talk, you communicate, and after a while, it's gonna go, because the guy is not gonna like, no, this man love his wife, he's not gonna interfere with the love. I don't care how good it is, da 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 da. And she's gonna say, I'm gonna hold on to what I got. Hold on to what I got. And this is the way we go back into communication. Find out who you associated with, your partner in life. Find out about this person. Know their aspiration. Know where they're coming from. Know where they want to go. Ask those questions. Well, some people will say, well, you can ask questions. People can lie to you and make it sound so for real and so revealing, and so that it's truthful. But guess what? Don't give up. You ask that question, you write it down, you put it down, and you get the answer. And then maybe down the road a little bit, right? You ask that question again, unintentionally, not unintentionally, but not to say that this person know about it. You know, you just do something off the cuff, more or less, all right? Say, hey, honey, darling, sweetheart, baby, whatever you want to call it, babe, whatever, you know, da-da-da. What do you feel about a man putting his hand on a woman? This is the second time you ask about that, but then you ask it in such a way whereas he wasn't expecting it. That's what I'm trying to get. He wasn't expecting it. And if he's not expecting it, if his answer was like the same answer he gave you at first, oh, baby, you know, a female, a girl, she's like my sister, she's like my auntie, da-da-da, all that. If he come back with the same answer, but if he hesitated and had to think about it, he's building up an answer for you. Take note of it. And then one day, you're going to come up with a little disagreement, a little argument, not an argument, with disagreements of, you know, no relationship is 100 proof, silk, cotton candy, chocolate, all the way through, yada yada. It's going to come up a day like, oh, do you want to do that? No, I don't want. Well, why not? What? No, I'm just tired. I don't want to do that. They're aggravated. Now, you can ask that question again. Now, you know the answer that you're going to get now is going to be the real answer. The real answer. All right? So now you'll know how to proceed. That's why you get to know a person before you get too far involved, before you get too far. And then sometimes we don't trust or give up our trust value to people just like that. You're not supposed to. But when you get to know them, get to understand them, get to be close quarter with them, not just everything is hokey dokey, everything has got to be comfort, silk and smooth and pie in the sky every day. He come bringing you candy and flowers every day. Get out of here. All right? But let's be real. Let's be real. But we need to be for real, and you be for real, then that reality sets in. He'll know about you, and you know about him. He can feel your heartbeats, and you can feel his heartbeat. You know his desires. You know what he wants and what he needs. And then there's going to be some time where it's going to be a downtime. And if he have good love, compassion for you, he'll back off and he'll say, is there anything I can do? He'll know what to do. He'll know to run you a bath water. He'll know to give you a massage. He'll know to leave you alone. He'll put a cover over you so that you can get your rest. He'll know these things. And then there's going to be some time where he's just going to show up and do something for you like out of the clear, because everybody needs somebody. And everybody have a desire to have attention. Yes, attention. Nobody wants to be neglected. Nobody wants to be rejected. And nobody wants to be a failure. Everybody has room to be successful. And you can be successful in a couple, in a good relationship. And that's why we wrote the book. Not only say, well, don't do this, don't do that, don't do that, and you should do this way, that way. No, we lay you some stories out. We just lay you some positions out. We just lay you some situations out, some scenarios, and then back it up with research. Just like one of the things that come about is like 30% of American males are sexually addicted. 40% of males, of mature males, that is, grown people, supposed to be, have been involved with some type of sexual desires or sexual misconducts, some kind of way. Not being addicted, but some kind of way. And these are reported ones. These are reported cases, okay? So that means that we have been letting our organs and our desires rule our situation and rule our life, our family, and everything. And then the poor children that are born on top of this. And then we don't love because we don't know what love is most of the time. Then when we start to learning what love is, it's like, oh my God, what is going on here with me? Now is the time to get up out of the situation. Now is the time to make that move, that change in life. And that's what we're here to do. Help us one another to have that change, have that move, and then to correct the situation. Divorce from porn, divorce from lust, divorce from sexual addiction, divorce from any type of other addiction, not any kind of addiction, because there's some addiction that, whoa, even beyond my knowledge and understanding. Wow, addicted to what? You joking? Yes, you can be addicted to that and that and that other thing too. Boom. Wow. Okay, but let's get it straight. And yet it's still wonderful people. Think about these things. And then share this. Let somebody know that there's hope. Let somebody know that why are you still doing this, doing that, and other. And let me let you read this book. Okay? Read this book. Go to page this and go to page that. It is so powerful. It is so, for small reads, I would buy it myself. But anyway, look, think about it. And let's go with message 4 coming up soon. This is message 3. Thank you, bless you, and then stay tuned for life. Enjoy life, and enjoy each other. And then, best of all, enjoy the value of good sex. Yes, okay? Because it was meant to be enjoyed. It was meant to be something of value. It was meant to be a beautiful thing. Let it be beautiful. Let it stay beautiful. Okay? Think about it. Bye now.